Hello everybody, it's Steve Pulaski, and basically this is the new Front Row Steve. As you can see now, I'm just chilling on the couch watching the Oscars. It's the live red carpet. We still got about a half an hour to go until they actually start. But as of now though, I'm sitting on the couch. Got my phone handy right here just in case something big happens at the Oscars that I really got to tweet or Facebook about. And I got my Oscar ballot right here, basically 3 pages of who I think will win. The bold text, as you can see, are the winners who I think will win. And that's pretty much it, though. After this, you'll be seeing the new episode of Front Row Steve on the Oscars, because I always try and do an Oscar special. But by then, this is Sunday, by Friday, I'll already know who the winners are. I'll have my full-blown opinions on them. But as of now, though, I'm going to be sitting on the couch for the next 3 hours, chilling out, watching the Oscars. Good luck to all the nominees. And yeah, even though I think King's Speech will win the Oscars, I'm really hoping that The Social Network will pull a blindside. So thanks, everybody. Get ready for the new Front Row Steve.
Hello everybody, it's Front Row Steve, and I think I got something wrong with me. Everything I say is auto-tuned. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm bi-winning, maybe I got tiger blood in my system, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys who I predicted to win the Oscars and who won the Oscars, my whole view, and a bunch of other stuff. So get ready for a fun Front Row Steve.
So I guess that's my excuse why I haven't been making Front Row Steves recently. I don't know, but I guess I'm over that cold, and now I'm ready to share with you guys my Oscar opinions. You guys know I try to be a Survivor, Oscar, movie, music, opinionated blogger. Sometimes that stuff gets away from me, though. One of my New Year's resolutions, though, one of my 10 New Year's resolutions. Yes, I know people only make like 1 or 2. I make 10. There's a lot wrong with me. Basically, I make a New Year's resolution. One of my New Year's resolutions was to keep up to date with Front Row Steve. And you know what? I fucked up. I gotta say it right now. I fucked up. And I'm gonna start doing more Front Row Steves for you guys. I feel like I've been unworthy. I haven't made videos in such a while. But you know what? Screw me. I'm out of it. I'm gonna do it right now. Like I say, I'm bi-winning. There's lots of stuff going on in my life. But I'm not gonna let that affect you guys. Let's go. 2010 Oscar picks. So, I guess this is kind of late, but as you can see, I have a 3-page Oscar ballot here now. And, yes, this was the first year I did an Oscar ballot. This is my second year in a row that I did predictions, but this time I finally sat in front of the TV, watched the Oscars, and basically circled who I picked, or bold, and you can see in bold text who I thought would win, and then circle is who wound up winning. I got 10 predictions right and 14 wrong. I know that sounds really bad to some people, but it's actually a record year for me. The problem is, though, there's categories like Best Foreign Film, and there's categories like Best Documentary Short, and it's hard to pick something that you haven't seen. I go by talk, and I go by personal opinion. Even if I haven't seen the movie, I try and pick out who will win. But I got all the main categories right. I got Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Director, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actress, and Best Original Screenplay. I got those pretty much right, and I'm going to break it down. The camera died, and I guess that's why I keep looking at the back of the camera in some episodes, just to make sure that it's not screwing up on me or anything like that. But anyway, though, I'm going to go through a list of nominees, and then I got one big announcement at the end. Basically, for Best Picture, though, King's Speech won. Not surprised there. I had no interest in seeing it, but now that it's won all those awards, I'm going to check that one out. And let me just go through the Best Picture nominees. It's the biggest category. It's what everybody watches for. There's 127 Hours, which is on my Netflix queue. Black Swan, pre-ordered it. The Fighter is something I want to check out. Inception's one people's busting my ass to watch, and I'm just going to prove it to you guys. I have it on DVD. Yes, I do. And I'm not going to lie, it looks pretty good, but I'm not always into movies that are so mainstream. But you know what? I'll get to it. What else is there? We got The Kids Are Alright, no interest. King's Speech, I'll check that one out. Social Network, saw it, really enjoyed it, call it my favorite of the year. Toy Story 3, very good, very dazzling, just animation, stunning. Mwah. Audio, pictures, everything was amazing. True Grit, yeah, I'll check that out. I want to check out the John Wayne one more, though. That one interests me more. And then there's Winter's Bone, which I just rented, and that I will check out. That's something I really want to get to watching. But anyway, the Best Actor is Colin Firth. We all know who he was going to win. Best Director, we got Tom Hooper, which surprised me. I thought David Fincher would win, but, I was wrong on that one. Natalie Portman for Black Swan, I had her all along. She was one of the ones I had to pick. But Then there was Best Supporting Actor, Christian Bale of The Fighter. He was a real cool guy. I would have liked to seen him. Would have liked to seen The Fighter, but I couldn't do it. I really just couldn't get the time. And Melissa Leo also for The Fighter, and I got all these right. Now, Best Original Screenplay kind of surprised me. The King's Speech won. I thought it was going to be Inception. Inception looked like a very real, very kind of like a film you couldn't do twice. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, The King's Speech, there's a lot of films made around the time of World War II. There's a lot of films made about that kind of thing. So I thought that would kind of fall into like the cliche, kind of like, sorry, I'm looking over here. It's kind of like weird category. I didn't think that would actually win. But whatever. But then there's stuff like Best Documentary Feature, Best Documentary Short, Best Live Action Short, which I did get right, surprisingly, Best Animated Short, and there's just a bunch of stuff, though, that I didn't expect to win. And I didn't see any of these. I didn't see Exit Through the Gift Shop. I didn't see Inside Job. I didn't see a lot of these ones. And I know, fuck me, I know I should have seen them, but I didn't. But anyway, I want to get to the real talk. Real talk right now, I don't get it. What is wrong with the Academy? They leave out George Carlin, Farrah Fawcett last year. Now they leave out Corey Haim and Peter Graves. What is the problem? What is the matter? What do these actors not have? You know what? Come over here. Come. We're taking a road trip. We are taking a road trip over here. Yep, that's what we're doing. Look at this. Look at this dazzling, stunning, very astonishing collection of Corey Haim movies. Can you believe this? You know what? If they say Corey Haim wasn't important enough, now I know last time you guys saw my collection, it was only this row. Look at that. Got all of that, all of that, all of that. Stacked with Corey Haim films. Every one that's available on DVD, even the ultra rare Corey Haim Me, Myself, and I tape. I have it. I have both copies of Dream a Little Dream 2, the edited, unedited cover. Both copies of Busted. I got both Fast Getaways, Beaver Lake, Firstborn, Life 101, The Rare License to Drive, Just One of the Girls, New Terminal Hotel. I got everything. I have every Corey Haim film ever made. Pretty much, except for about 3. Now, that's the thing, though. What is the Academy's problem? Why? Alright, let me just go back to the Farrah Fawcett thing. Farrah Fawcett is inexcusable. I could see leaving out Corey Haim, but Farrah Fawcett, I know this was last year, but what is the problem? What is so bad about Farrah Fawcett you cannot include her? She was in Charlie's Angels, for Christ's sake. Charlie's Angels was one of the biggest shows, like, ever, man. People love that show. What was the problem? Why couldn't she be in? George Carlin. I don't get it. You keep Michael Jackson in the Oscar Memorial, who only did one major movie in his life, which was The Wiz. But, oh my god, George Carlin just isn't important. I hate to remind the Academy, but he did Happily Never After. He did Cars. He did 13 comedy specials. He did over 13 some odd albums. What is the problem? Why can't these guys get into the Academy Memorial? Maybe just like a brief 30-second clip of something, maybe even less. Corey Haim, though, he was one of the biggest, most namely stars to die. Next to Greg Giraldo, Sally Menke, Harold Gould. I don't get it. I mean, Corey Haim is one of my favorite actors. He influences me, and I love him. And he's just, my boyfriend. Yeah, I'm not gonna. But I mean, like, that's the thing, though, with Corey Haim. I love Corey Haim. I idolize him. He's like a grown-up me, without the drug addiction. But I just don't get it. I am outraged that the Academy did not include him in a memorial. And same with Peter Graves. Peter Graves was in Airplane. He was in a bunch of TV shows. He was in commercials. There is no excuse to disclude these people, especially Corey Haim and Farrah Fawcett. Those are the two big names. With Corey Haim, though, man, I love Corey Haim. It's an insult to his family, friends, himself, and the people who were fans of him from the 80s. I wasn't alive in the 80s, I make that very clear. But the thing is, though, how many kids nowadays know who Corey Haim is? Pretty much none. I mean, I don't know, though. I gotta calm down. But you know what? Thanks for watching my Oscar picks. Thanks so much for you guys following me, sticking through me through this video drought. It's just I haven't been getting a lot of views, so I'm not really into making videos too much anymore. But I'm still gonna do it. Still gonna do it for you, some odd loyal fans, even though there's not a lot. But stay tuned, and you're gonna hear a big, big, big message from me at the end. And it's a short, sweet, to the point message I recorded about a week ago. But thanks again for watching. Sub if you haven't. This has been Front Row Steve. Never forget. Just because the Academy doesn't mean you're entitled to. Thanks for watching this week's Front Row Steve.